This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV. We are in Riyadh for Better Be Evan Bivol Fight Week. I'm delighted to be joined by Dalton Smith. First of all, mate, how are you?
I'm all good, Cougs, all good. It's my second time here in Saudi now, so it's just as good as the first.
How's the injury? Could you give us an update?
Yeah, the injury's getting there. Obviously, it was frustrating. Obviously, having to put the fight back, but it's things happen like that in boxing. First time in my career. But yeah, it's frustrating.
They absolutely, as in Matchroom, had no luck over the show. Obviously, you were announced first, and then Johnny Fisher got injured, and then obviously we saw the fight the other day with Terry Harper. So yeah, Matchroom, that weren't working out well for Matchroom, but they still put the show on in Sheffield recently. Yeah,
it was frustrating. You couldn't have writ it. I think he got Sheffield to London, then back to Sheffield, but it was still good to be there, support Terry on, becoming 3-time world champion, was it? So still a good night in Sheffield. Just would have been better if I was boxing myself.
So obviously we are just, what month are we in? I'm losing track. We're just coming to October, and we've got 3 months left of the year. I'm assuming that we will see you out in action before the year's out.
Yep, and that's the plan. It'd be nice to get obviously the fight rescheduled before the end of the year, and like I said, finish the end of the year with on a high.
I know, obviously, during AJ Dubois Fight Week, your name was being brought up there and all. You must love all this. Your name being brought up, obviously, in the kind of back and forths between Eddie and Ben Shalom. I'm sure you would have seen that interview, Dalton, of those two.
Yeah, I've seen it only through people sending it me. To be honest, it's very rare I sit and watch like the interviews and, like you said, someone will be like, "Oh, have you heard Adam said this?" And I don't even watch them unless somebody sends them to me. But I did see a few of those clips.
Eddie Hearn was desperately trying to get Ben to shake on it.
I seen the one when Ben wouldn't shake on it. Yeah. Which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, he was put on the spot there. Hearn was trying to obviously bait him out into agreeing that on camera, but Shailom wasn't having it.
No, from what I seen, he wasn't having it. But it's nothing new to what we knew before. Obviously with the purse bids and stuff. But like I say, for me, I take it with a pinch of salt. Obviously, it's good for the fight. It builds the fight up, and what will be will be.
Obviously, talking about Adam Azim there, he's in action next week against Ohara Davies. Obviously, Ohara Davies was creating his own headlines in their own press conference a few weeks ago. I mean, can OD do this? He seems very confident. Obviously, a huge setback for him last time out against Barossa, but can he do it against Adam Azim?
Of course he can. It's always a possibility. It's boxing. It takes one shot, and Ohara obviously he carries power. So. And I don't think he can really take much from his last performance. It was the first round, but he just probably just got caught cold, didn't actually get going. So I wouldn't really take much from that. But I think as the fight stands, I think it's a great fight. I think it's a great step up for Adam. But I think as I see the fight, I just think Adam will be too sharp, too fast, and he could possibly get it done early himself. But Ohara's still there. He's dangerous. He can punch, but I can only see. In my opinion, I think Adam will win that one.
Yeah, I mean, Team Azim obviously very confident, and they're very confident that that's the next part of Adam's progression. But like I said, next week we'll find out. Yeah,
that's it. We'll find out. Obviously, he's been out from an injury himself, Adam. So it wasn't the Harlem Eubank fight. We can say that one. It wasn't the Harlem Eubank which everyone was expecting, except me. But of course, it's still a good fight for Adam.
Absolutely. Listen, if you and Azim do get it on in the future, you do, but I'm sure your careers will do whatever they're doing regardless of whether you guys fight or not.
Of course, it's not just the one fight in our careers. There's plenty of big fights out there. Obviously, you look at the 140-pound division, it's stacked, and there's some big fights there. So obviously, let the fight keep building up. It's only going to be worth more down the line.
Just obviously, you got Liam Cameron there in action against Ben Whittaker, I think, has walked in somewhere as well. He's taking it all in, isn't he, Liam Cameron?
He's taking it all in. Liam's a very minimalistic guy. He's apart from his own bubble at home, he doesn't really do much. So for him to be out here witnessing all this, I've already saw a percentage.
You've got to ask his permission. Fucking hell.
I'm acting manager this week, all right?
For who? For Dalton Smith?
Dalton Smith.
All right.
This is Sean O'Toole Jr.
Yeah,
What's he done for you this week then?
I'm just making sure he's all right, looking after him.
Apart from accompanying you in the buffet, what's he done for you
I was
this
about
week?
to say he's moved me up a few weight classes, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going up to super welter.
All right. But yeah, listen, we've seen Ben Whitaker, obviously, lot of opinions about kind of how his style, etc., but he looks bang up for it. I know he's kind of taking it all in and he's very unassuming sometimes, Liam, but he's taking it all in. But he's going to test Whitaker.
Yeah, he's definitely going to test him. Obviously, Ben's obviously one of my good friends from going back through the GB days. We've boxed around the world from being young boys, so obviously I know Ben very well. But a big opportunity for Liam, and like you say, he's not coming here just to make up the numbers. It's a big opportunity, and one he's confident in. And for me, it's the first, major step up for Ben. And like I said, this fight for Ben is one he needs to look good in, through obviously the hype he's got. And obviously it is real. He's a top fighter, Ben is. But I believe Liam's the first real step up for him, and I think he's going to give him a lot of problems he needs to answer himself.
Just the final one there, Dalton. Obviously the main event, better be Evan Bivol. One off, if not the best fight in boxing, undisputed. Who are you going for?
I've changed my mind plenty of times, but I'm sticking with Beterbiev now. I always said Bivol, but from the last performances, I could just see Beterbiev breaking him down. But like I say, it's 50-50 opinions on the fight, and it's going to be great.
Can't wait. It's going to be a great night here in Riyadh this Saturday across 3 platforms back at home: TNT, Sky and DAZN. Dalton Smith, have you got anything else you'd like to add, mate?
No, just can't wait for to witness another great night of boxing. I'd love to be on one of these myself, so hopefully I can rub shoulders with Turkey this weekend and introduce myself. So yeah, good weekend.
I'm sure that will definitely happen. Dalton Smith, thank you very much for talking to IFLTV, and we'll catch up with you again really soon.
Thank you.